welcome to my kitchen. I'm Lena and this is my good friend Will.
How you going?
We have the Cuban music playing because he's Cuban.
Here we go.
Ladies, we have hot
right
stuff in
from
the
New
kitchen.
York. Cuban and living in Australia.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
13 years.
Okay. And how do you like it so far?
I'm here 13 years later, so...
You're stuck here. Like the
I'm not
rest
quite
of us.
stuck, but I'm enjoying my time. What do you say? So what I'm preparing today is has a little bit of a flavor of Cuban, and it brings together creativity that has no country. So what we're going to prepare today is a Cuban lentil rice dish, which actually has some of its origins from some of the Arab countries, because Cuba was one of those countries that was multicultural, and we had influences from the Middle East, from China, from Europe, well, from all over the world, Africa and everywhere else. And so today's dish the rice dish will be an Arab-Cuban influence, and the chicken dish is actually probably a combination of multicultural. So it's a chicken that is going to be stuffed with a marinated goat's cheese and rosemary, wrapped in prosciutto, baked in the oven, and just stay tuned for more.
Sounds pretty cool, but before you get started, you have to wear a hat. A chef's hat.
Well, okay. If we must, if this is going to be
it's the rule. If you cook in my kitchen, you have to wear this hat.
Okay, so is this a two-hatted or a three-hatted?
I don't know. It's a chef's. Actually, I got this hat in a hotel in the States, in Beverly Hills.
Well, there you go. How appropriate.
And the chef actually asked me to help him in the kitchen, so he gave me this hat, and I was helping prepare crepes and like omelets and stuff. Like it was one of those.
You must tell me about the story and adventure.
It was pretty cool because it was Easter time. I was staying in the hotel and they had this beautiful buffet set up in the restaurant in the hotel, and the chef sort of liked my charm, so he invited me and he gave me an apron and a hat, and yeah.
I think that's what you've done to me.
Yeah.
Except I bought my own apron.
You've got a different apron.
Well, this apron is actually from Korea.
Okay, Korea.
Actually, the last trip to Korea, which was about almost 5 years ago now, we went to a Korean barbecue restaurant, and same thing. It was just more charm, and the wait staff.
You're not charming at all.
No, I'm really boring.
Do you want me to do anything as your sous chef?
No, you know what? What you can do is just relax.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want me to like open anything?
No. Actually, all I need you to do is just relax and enjoy.
So let me ask the questions then.
You can ask questions and I can choose to respond or not.
You'll definitely respond.
Oh boy.
So Will, you are a bachelor.
I am.
Ladies, he's single. This good-looking man. He has cooked for me quite a few times, and I have to say he's a fantastic cook.
Well, thank you. I'll make sure that the next paid installment lands tomorrow morning.
He's a great cook. He knows his way around the kitchen. So what? Okay, wait. You train a lot. You actually, every day I speak to you, you're always training. Yes. You're doing this Ninja Warrior thing. Tell me more about that.
Well, I actually, I've been an athlete my whole entire life. I used to be a sprinter, and then I took on baseball when I came to Australia just to play for fun. And eventually, I got to that next point where I really wanted to challenge myself, and I started to do Spartan races. And from the Spartan races, a friend of mine said, "Oh, I heard about this TV show called Australian Ninja Warriors." And I said, "Oh, cool." And she said to me, "Well, why don't you join? Why don't you try out for it?" So I did. I've had some interesting experiences, to say the least. The first time that I tried out for it, I made it in. And 2 weeks before my episode was due to be shot, I was doing my last training, and I injured myself enough that I had to withdraw. Then 2 years, yes, and then I recovered. And then 2 years later, I made it into the show, and again got injured and had to withdraw. Not that this is a common theme, but it just happens. Sometimes
It's unfortunate.
it is unfortunate. So I am now rehabilitating for my next time around.
So you're still
but
going
it's
to do
not
it?
about that. Yeah, I'm going to do it again. I'm not retiring
Can I be a
because.
cheerleader?
Yeah, look, you know, I get about 10 places that I can have in the audience. Well, who knows now, because now that Rona has come in and ruined everybody's lives, you know, we don't know when life will go back to normal. It won't ever go back to normal. The new norm will be empty stadiums and people watching.
Making YouTube videos.
Exactly. There you go.
It means I need a top up. Okay, so what are you doing here, Will?
So I'm getting the chicken ready for stuffing. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be Dude, get down. No, get down. Maybe you might have some later.
You can smell that chicken.
I know, tell me about it. So I'm going to get the chicken ready for for it to be stuffed. And then we're going to put it in the oven. So first things first, I'll probably need to get like a mallet or something to tenderize it.
Okay.
So
I think I have one of those.
Yep. And then so this way I'll cut into it, and you'll watch the way I stuff it, and then I'll wrap it in.
What's all this stuff that you've made here?
So I've taken marinated goat's cheese or fresh chev as well. I've added some rosemary and a little bit of garlic, raw garlic, and I've mixed it all up. And so what I'm going to do with that is then use that to stuff the
chicken.
Yeah.
And what's cooking here, because it smells amazing. And is it burning? Please, God, don't tell me it's burning.
No, it's not burning. I'm just going to lower it. So this is called a hot marinade. So basically the purpose of the hot marinade is to start to get some of the flavors ready to be mixed with the lentils. So we're going to be cooking the lentils in this hot marinade. But first we want to just get the, so inside of the hot marinade we have cumin, we have oregano, we have garlic, we have a red onion, and then we have bacon. And so that's all going to sit there, cook up for a little bit. Then we're going to add the lentils. So now we're at the point where we're going to take the marinated goat's cheese and create a small layer inside of the chicken that, well, basically stuffing the chicken with this goat's cheese.
Do you want a spoon?
So, no, that's okay. And so we just...
So, Will, you're not a chef, but you love cooking. What is your actual profession?
I'm a business development manager in financial services. So I've had a number of different types of careers over my lifetime. I've had worked as an actor. I have had my own business where I exported gourmet cheeses, olive oils from around Australia to the U.S.
Oh.
I have, there you go. I've had a career working at a law firm, and I'm about to possibly go back to my original roots. So I have my degree in psychology, and I've decided that that currently we have a major crisis, mental health crisis that's happening throughout Australia prior to this whole Corbett thing, and now I want to, well, give back, help. So I am actually planning to go back, get my master's, and hopefully help the many people that will need support over time. So here we go. We've just wrapped the chicken in prosciutto with the goat's cheese. Yeah, and so we'll do another one just to give you an idea. We'll just spread that around. And the nice thing about this dish is that because it's chicken's one of those dishes that actually tastes better sometimes served cold.
Yeah, the next day.
The next day.
Everything tastes better the next day.
So you'll find that you might have a piece of this actually inside of your lunchbox.
They're homeschooled, so...
Well, you know, if you decide to do...
Hence the gin and tonic.
Okay. That's mom talking.
To all the mothers out there, I feel your pain.
Yes.
I'm just waiting for them to go back to school full time.
Well, I get it. I understand. All right.
So ladies, he's handsome, he's educated, he's a great cook, he's single, bachelor. Would you get married again?
I've been married twice.
Oh my god. Oh, you have too. I mean, the second one doesn't really count.
No, it doesn't. It's like that was like a Kardashian marriage.
Yeah, that was like for 7 days.
But all kidding aside, look, who knows? Yes, maybe it all depends on the person that I meet, and you know, never say never. That's
Never
why
say
I never
never.
say never. So there you go.
Okay, they're looking really good. So we have the chicken stuffed with the goat's cheese and rosemary, marinated with the homemade dukkha, and then you're wrapping it with the prosciutto.
Yeah. Now the interesting thing about this dish, and I learned how to make this dish when I started to export cheeses and olive oils from Australia to the US, and I thought that while I was selling the cheeses, I thought, well, you know, it's so easy to just have cheese. But what most people don't think about is that cheese is very diverse. You can use it in almost any type of dish, and so rather than just serving it up on a platter, why not be a little bit more creative and play with the cheese, use it in your cooking. So I've then decided to stuff it. Now, one of the things that I used to stuff it as well with, outside of the prosciutto and the goat's cheese, was to actually bread it and then wrap the chicken breast kind of like a cordon bleu kind of thing, and then bake it. So there's a lot of different ways in which you can utilize your cheeses, chicken, make it really exciting, really fun.
So what do we call this dish?
You can call it the Lena.
It's Will's take. It's a Will's Cuban chicken cordon bleu with goat cheese and rosemary and delicious lentil rice that he's made, and we're gonna be the guinea pigs that are gonna try it.
Well, actually, I've already made it several times.
That looks delicious. Actually cooked perfectly.
All right, well, we're gonna take this to the next level, which MKR, eat your heart out. So, you know, not everyone's a professional chef, but we do have a lot of talented people that enjoy food, love food. And here we go. So just go ahead and...
So we have brown rice with lentils, pilau, fresh avocado. So did you learn cooking from your mum, or
yes.
you just, yeah?
Yeah. She taught me the basics, so here we have our dish. The brown rice with lentils, avocado, chicken stuffed with goat's cheese wrapped with prosciutto.
Delicious.